This FA Cup tie. For Spurs, 4 changes from their last team against Everton a week ago, but it is pretty much Mauricio Pochettino's standard cup side, with Michel Vorm, Kieran Trippier, Harry Winks and Son Heung-min coming in. As ever, most of the attention on Ali and Kane, 39 goals between them this season. Here's the Millwall side, with Jed Wallace and Steve Morrison returning for their first start since injuries. Shane Ferguson and Fred Onyedema are the unlucky players making way. A misfortune too for goalkeeper Jordan Archer, who's not been past fit to play against his first club. Tom King, however, has deputised well and plays his 5th match in a row, the biggest of his career so far. Rapidly rising next door. So Millwall get the action underway, the first kick of the ball. Winks, it's gone for it, and King beats it away. Son Heung-min, Harry Winks, there's Son again, it's on target, and it's a more comfortable save for King to make.
We've had about a minute there. Tottenham pressure has all come from the fact that Lee Gregory misplaced the pass directly to Son in the middle of the Tottenham midfield. That's going to be the difference. We've seen them overcome Premier League teams in the run to this stage of the FA Cup so far, but they've got to make sure that those little passes, those are
going about things the same way. Now here's Kane onside. It's another save made by King. Looked like it was another effort on target.
He's been far too busy for Neil Harris's liking. Millwall back four looking to play the offside, but it's very definitely onside. Times it to perfection, Harry Kane. You see Dele Alli looking up to make the numbers in the box, just pulling away on the 6-yard line. You're absolutely right, guys. Got another one on target.
Winks. Winks goes for goal, and Tom King makes yet another save. And Dele Alli wants the ball in the middle. Son perhaps just held on a little too long by himself, or maybe not, because he goes on, and King's down again. How long?
Whether out of my mouth, guys, it was a perfect Kane-sized cross, wasn't it? But Tottenham fans be hanging their heads there. The fact that he's gone wandering down, I don't think nothing Pochettino will want his team to concentrate on, and that is the best seat in the house, I think.
Well, that's the ultimate tactical view, isn't it? Ericsson left. There is Dele Alli, who goes down as though pulled down. Look at the Spurs appeals, they're strong. Nothing doing for them.
He was right on the money, wasn't he? Martin Atkinson knows exactly where it is, and that is a hefty tug of the shirt. He goes down rather theatrically, but you can't do that in the 18-yard box. You can't do that anywhere on the pitch. As I said, Martin Atkinson's got such a good view of this, directly at it.
Make life awkward for Dyer. He's done that. He's got Alderweireld now, and he's got Morrison there to help him. Just opened up enough for Steve Morrison to fancy his chances.
I think it's the right decision from Morrison. It's just the execution that lets him down. But Lee Gregory doesn't give Vertonghen a moment's peace. Slight tug of the shirt as well. The Spursman thinks he's managed to clear it up, and it is open enough.
And curler to come. Missed by just about everybody, and Vertonghen has a lash. Always rising, always over. Hit the bar against Stoke 2 weeks ago. That one not quite so close.
Squeezed all the way through to Victor Wanyama. He held it really, really well, but always rising from Jan Vertonghen. Again, good pressure from Spurs, a decent enough to
find Trippier. Craig came in a little late. Trippier. There's Dele Alli, and there's Ericsson with the shot, and Christian Eriksen finds a way through. Spurs have been dominant from the off, and now they have the lead. Not Ali, not Kane, but it's the man who normally makes the goals who scored one now, his 9th of the season. Ericsson makes it Spurs 1, Millwall 0.
It's an absolutely superb finish from Christian Eriksen. This time Dele Alli's drifted wider, just outside the 18-yard box. To all intents and purposes, he was going to take it on with his left foot, but it's the snapshot, it's the quick turn from Christian Eriksen. He's past King before he knows it. Look, through a couple of his own players, what we've been pointing the finger at so far, the execution, the final touch of the ball, absolutely spot on there from Eriksen.
You can see that has relieved quite a bit of... In from Williams, flicked across. There's O'Brien, I think, who got the touch to it. No, Byron Webb. Eriksson. Good delivery, and it's against the bar from Wanyama.
Far too much time and space, hasn't he? It's Williams who manages to get something anywhere near Victor Wanyama, but nobody's picking him up. When you're in that situation, you're looking at who's his marker, who's going to go with a runner, but...
Dele Alli with it now for Spurs. Son to the right, Eric Dyer's joining him. And Dyer will charge on into the middle. Miscontrol from Son Heung-min. Now he goes for goal! What a goal it is! Absolutely brilliant from Son Heung-min. It's his 4th goal in Spurs Cup run, and it's put them in control of this cup tie. Spurs 0, Millwall 2, and both goals have been rocket shots. First from Eriksson, and now from Son.
It's an absolutely superb goal from Son, and it's funny that Dele Alli's gone over. It did make me chuckle because he absolutely berated Son for the miscontrol. Look at Dele Alli's reaction, look. Gutted the fact that he didn't manage to get the ball and cross it in, but my word, does he make up for it coming in on his left foot. There's a school of thought that he's a right-footed player. You do show him onto his left, his weaker foot. When you can strike it like that, it's up and beyond King again before he's already had a chance to react. No questions, no fingers pointed at the goalkeeper there. He can get nowhere near it.
The United, and now here he is, back at White Hart Lane. It is Spurs who get the second half started then. In all of their last 4 FA Cup ties against third-tier teams, and here's a chance for a 3rd goal, but Dele Alli found that it never really fell for him.
Seems quite a tempting proposition, doesn't it?
There's Christian Eriksen. Good shot from Eriksen, it's beaten away by King. Ali. Headed away by O'Brien. Wanyama didn't have the time.
He's coming under real effect on the game since Harry Kane went off. He's such a true striker of the ball. A bit more sensual perhaps than on first thought.
And Son, there's Dele Alli. Here's Eriksen to have another go. He went for the chip this time. Winks to Trippier. Over the top for Son. Hesitation from King in goal, and it's cost him. And that is surely it for Millwall in their FA Cup run. Spurs with clear daylight now. 2 for Son. And celebrations at the lane for the home supporters. They are on their way to Wembley again.
There's another superbly taken goal from Tottenham Hotspur. We've seen 3 goals of real quality this afternoon. First and foremost, it's the timing of the run, which is absolutely perfect. The pass from Trippier is to perfection also. Then we can't dial this down. This is such a tough seal. Coming over his right shoulder, Son. He's got to maintain eye contact with the goalkeeper, with the ball, know exactly where he is on the pitch, then execute it to perfection. Wonderful pass, matched by the exquisite finish.
Just applause, no broad smile on the face of Maurizio Pochettino, but Son is beaming. 4 games in the FA Cup this season, 5 goals in those. No, he won't. He'll do something different and find Dele Alli waiting outside. Snatch it. Butcher takes over. Onyedinma takes it back, and it's a snapshot that's wide. The angle just too awkward for Jed Wallace.
He's made an instant impact, hasn't he? No one whose manager's happy with Fred Onyedinma. Just a bit of directness, the innocence of coming into a game 3-0 down, nothing to lose. Jed Wallace has come wandering in all the way from the left-hand side. It's been a decent enough angle at goal. It's not completely shut up.
On, which is Harry Kane's domain.
As that whistle blows.
Ben Davies finds Son. And Son, keen to take the match ball home with him, decided to carry that on to a conclusion. In actual fact, he was let down by that first touch of the ball.
As we've seen him in a couple of occasions, he makes it a lot harder for himself, taking it so wide.
To Trippier. Into Eriksen. Eriksen across the goal for Dele Alli to score number 4. They've passed their way through with ease there. That's a classic Tottenham goal. Brilliant football, made to look easy.
It's all rather routine now for Spurs, but superbly efficient. And if you look at the body shape of all the Millwall players, they're all attracted towards the ball. It's already Cummins that concede Dele Alli at the back post, but still doesn't elect to go and make a decision to go with him to make the chance any harder. Each and every Spurs player taking responsibility for the ball. The next pass along is absolutely inch perfect. Dele Alli, it's the simplest of tap-ins.
Well, Dele Alli scores for the third game in a row. He's now got 16 this season, with a good chunk of it still to go. Now Trippier. Turn clear, but only as far as Wanyama, and King has to put it away. Son. Janssen in the middle. Trippier is the man further over. Janssen! He's got his goal! Today is the day when Vincent Janssen, Tottenham's number 9, finally scored for the club from open play. You can feel the relief. A fifth for Spurs, and a significant goal in the goal scorer's Spurs career.
Wonderful reaction from his teammates as well, and the fans. You can tell how much it means to him. You can tell how much it means to the players around him, his teammates. Stress the word mates. So perhaps he wanted to come on and have a tap-in of the like that Dele Alli had. But this is a small feat, this rolling this in the bottom corner. He's got to generate the power. Obviously, he's got to get the accuracy away from King, who's had sounds strange to say, he's let 5 goals in, but he's had a fine game. Just placed in the corner, inch perfect.
Delight for the Spurs supporters too. Maurizio Pochettino, who's not been giving Janssen as many minutes as he would have liked on the field lately. That might have earned him a few more. Here's Vertonghen. Good ball in! Janssen nearly got another. It was too straight. Straight at King. Soko. Harry Winks lines one up. Lost a bad drive.
Getting closer, isn't he, Harry Winks? Had a couple of tries from distance. Desperate to get on the score sheet. Been very busy in the heart of the midfield, just keeping the game ticking along for Tottenham. Just catch it really, really well on his left foot. Suggestion that it just dusts off the defender as he goes flying through. But again, shows the standards. They want to get Muffrey's go through the gears, guy. He's absolutely right.
Here's Sissoko powering through. Eriksson, Janssen and Son are central. Here's Son! Oh, and he's got his hat-trick! He's found a way past Tom King to score his first Tottenham treble. Tottenham Hotspur 6, Millwall 0.
Really got a feel for Tom King. He's been probably the best player that Millwall have had this afternoon, even though it's been an absolute onslaught from minute 1. Wonderful driving run from Moussa Sissoko. Makes a couple of runs here, Son. He wanted it across goal, but it comes back, and he's just got to make a good connection. Nice touch of sportsmanship as well, though. As this goes in, Vincent Janssen comes past the Millwall goalkeeper, just to check on how he is, because he doesn't deserve this. He's had a good afternoon, but it's been a one-man battle at the rear guard for Millwall. No, all it is the connection from Son. Either side of the goalkeeper, it goes straight in, but unfortunately goes straight through the Millwall man.
Son Heung-min is having an FA Cup run to remember. He scored 6 goals in 4 games in the competition this season, and Spurs have scored 6 as a team to power past Millwall this afternoon. It's a superb way for them to sign out of action at the old White Hart Lane in the world's oldest cup competition. The League One team have been no match for the Premier League title chasers. 2-0 at half-time, goals from Eriksson and Son. 2 more for Son, 1 for Dele Alli, and a first for open play for the club and for Vincent Janssen later. And Spurs have waltzed their way to Wembley. Son isn't going to let that ball stray far away from him now. It's his to take home. Spurs march on. Tottenham Hotspur 6, Millwall 0.